Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wow, I just had a stupid customer. I mean, there are those people, right? I've talked about it before. Some people don't like you talking about that as a business, but we all have those stories. So why not share those with you? Because I also like sharing the fact, the good and the bad. And the bad is just typically more interesting to share, right? I had a customer who paid for a bike. Obviously, I'm not going to use his name, but I had a customer that paid for a bike. Bike normally goes for $18.99. I'm looking at my sheet here. This is the invoice. And we're just trying to move these bikes, so we gave a discount of $698.83. Then you have the Colorado sales tax for our area, which is 7.63%, which is $91.57. He did a deposit on this because he understood the deal that he was getting, and he wanted to hold the bike. We usually don't do deposits because it's a pain in the ass. So I made sure to put in this special wording in this invoice because it's non-refundable. So invoice total then came to $1,291.74. He gave a $250 deposit, which brought the balance due to $1,041.74. Now, this is what he got in email. That's how he paid the deposit, was on a credit card on email. This was also told to him that this was a cash price because otherwise 3% Visa, blah, blah, blah. So what did he do? He came in this morning and he wants to pay by credit card, which I had a feeling, so I was kind of working on our tap to pay in this on our work phone and this and that. And he came in here 30 minutes before we technically would even be open. But because I'm here, I have the door open. And, if you're here, you should be willing to take money. That's just how I see it. I'm not a bank. I'm not waiting for that exact minute to hit that door to allow you to come in, which drives me nuts at banks. So I had to do that this morning. It's like, why? But here's the wording I had on this invoice at the bottom. This is a non-refundable deposit of $250. We will hold the bike till March 4th, 2025 for the remaining invoice total. So he comes in here and he's like, well, the other guy said it was 1,000. I would owe 1,000. I was like, well, tax and stuff here. This is where it breaks it down. This is the invoice he got that he paid the $250 on. So he could see, well, I don't understand the $41.74. Well, that's what it comes to, buddy. I said, what, you don't want us to make any money on this? Well, that's not my problem. I don't care. Right there, I should have probably just threw them out, but it's like we just want to move some of these bikes. And they've been going really hot now that it's been nice out. So technically, I should probably raise the price up and not do any deals and this and that. We're just doing some deals because we had Christmas stock left over, but they're not really left over in the sense that they spoil or anything. But, we're just trying to move these so we can use the money for other things. But I could also just raise the price up or be a stickler and been like, hey, you're way past March 4th. We're on March 10th now. It's non-refundable. It's a non-refundable deposit, and we're giving you until March 4th to pick this dang thing up. So if you don't do that, then you're not getting your money back. And I mentioned, well, technically it's a cash price. He mumbles, well, I can go get cash. Now, no, he drove really far away to come here. So he spent money on fuel for his truck. He's driving a truck. He's sweating $41.74. Well, your partner, yeah, he said here in a text or something. I didn't even look at it. I don't even care. I don't even know. I don't even think he ever really showed it to me. And, of course, after all this, I go back. I talked to my partner, and he's like, no, it was for a cash deal too, by the way. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I had a sense. I wasn't going to argue. Fine. We'll eat the little 3% on it. It ain't going to be that huge. But yes, we make a lot less money. This was supposed to be a cash deal. And I knew that from the get-go because that's how we've been selling these. We've been selling these for the price for a cash deal. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. If that would have been the very last bike, I would have probably just told him, look, just you can just leave. Especially after he's, insulted by not caring that a small business could make something or break even, that we would be below our cost then. We don't need you as a customer at that point because you're not supporting us. You're not helping us stay afloat. Those people we don't need in our community buying shit from brick and mortar because it doesn't benefit anybody. And he kept mumbling, well, communication. Of course, I went back to the video. He's like, no, I communicated all this with him. We were both on the same page. It's just a customer that is going to sweat over $41.74. What is wrong with you? And people will give me flack because I talk about this stuff. But if you're opening a business, you got to expect stupid people. I don't know how they operate in the world. I don't know how they drive and they have a job and make good money. Because I'm going to assume he makes good money. I'm not going to assume he's poor. I'm going to assume, benefit of doubt, he makes good money. So how did you go to university? How did you get that job? How do you function in life? I don't know. But anyways, that's just my little story, my little rant today of just another customer that just, I don't know, doesn't read invoices. He just pays random stuff. Shit, maybe I should send him a Venmo saying he owes me money or something, a payment request. Because maybe he'll just pay it because he doesn't read anything. He doesn't look at the details. But next time, invoice lesson, I'm going to definitely have in there, this is a cash price only. If you choose to use a credit card, a 3% processing fee will be added onto this. Maybe I'll make it 5% just for our hassle to enter it. If I have to manually enter it into the system, then it's going to be a higher percentage rate anyways. But, just for the hassle fee, maybe I will make it like it's 5%. If you come in here saying cash deal and now you're saying, credit card, nah, man, you're breaking your deal. We said on the invoice 5%, so it's 5%. Yeah, I think I want to go that route. I don't know. What do you all think? You think that's just too strict, 5%? Should it be the 3%? I mean, it takes more time and effort, and it's just kind of to teach you a lesson. If you're going to come in here, we can sell that bike to somebody else. They've been selling all week. I've sold 4 bikes now in the past week and a half. I don't care if I sell it to you. Yes, I want to sell the bike. And that's why I kind of did the thing of just stayed silent. I kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know what you talked about with him. But this is what it is. This is how it breaks it down. And do you want it or not? And of course, he drove all the way here. Oh, this is the funny aspect of the whole story. He actually thought we were in Grand Junction. Now, no, our invoice has our address here in Monument, Colorado. I don't know why he thought we were in Grand Junction and went to Grand Junction a week ago. But yeah. He went there. No, I mean, this was issued on February 26th. Due date for the invoice was February 27th. I think he paid a day after that, actually, the deposit. And then, now we're in March 10th. He's picking up the bike. This is why we don't like to do this stuff, because it just drags out. But I don't know why he thought we were in Grand Junction, went to Grand Junction. It says on the invoice, it says our website. Business partner gave him our address in text. So he had everything. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't really get in deep conversation with the guy about having a YouTube channel and stuff, because he'd be the guy if he sees the video like, oh my God, that's me. Well, no, I'm not mentioning your name, so no one knows you were here. So I didn't even mention what type of bike, because, your name and bike don't matter. This is a story. This is a story about a crazy customer. You all take care, stay well, stay safe. And I wish all the business owners out there good luck in dealing with crazy people that don't know where you're located and want to argue over $41. Nah, I'm not having it today. I wasn't going to budge. I mean, if we had a huge profit margin on this, like it was one of the really big bikes, I might have been like, oh, did he say that? I'll knock off $40. Like, not a big deal. But when we're already that much discounted, we're selling it at cost to you, basically. We're just trying to. I think, to be honest, we'll probably make like $50. So I'm not going to make anything because if you don't care about small business. Anyways, y'all take care. Stay well. Stay safe. And Meeker Smallhand says, take care.